Welcome to the main event. I be your host, Main Event Fro. We're about to talk about what went down on Raw tonight. Subscribe to the channel. Let's talk about it.
It's time for the main event.
The show kicks off with my boy Seth Rollins. He comes down to the ring. He's sucking it up. They playing his music. He's in there. Finn Balor attacks Seth Rollins from the Batman, giving 3 coup de grace, putting Seth Rollins out for the night. No open challenges. Miz comes out. He's mad about it. So he issues out an open challenge. Who do he get? He get Ciampa. Ciampa comes back. The Miz is looking surprised. Like, man, why did he want to challenge me? But I'm pretty sure it's because of the injury. And the Miz did nothing about it. He didn't represent Ciampa while he was gone and none of that. But anyway, Ciampa and Miz have a match. Did Ciampa get a tooth knocked out? But Ciampa puts the Miz down. Judgment Day comes out. Finn Balor cuts a promo. Riddle, they all cut a promo about Money in the Bank. Dum Dum tries to speak. Won't let my boy talk, man. Let my boy talk. Dum Dum issues a challenge for Cody and 2 other partners versus the Judgment Day. Then we get KO and Sammy backstage with Bryan, and KO say he's tired of hearing about the bloodline. Let's put that in the past. Sammy agrees. Okay. We get Chelsea Green, the Sonya Deville versus Kayden Carter and Katana Chance, which was a very short match. And it's just doing my girl Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville wrong. But Kayden Carter and Katana Chance, they're top-notch tag team, so I knew there was going to be a short match. Kayden Carter and Katana Chance grabs the win. Cody comes out, accepts Dom's challenge. Then we get Ender Sheer versus Cedric and Shelton, which they got a little offense on this match. This time they get a little offense in. But Ender Sheer still end up putting Cedric and Shelton down for the win. We get Sammy and KO backstage again. KO like, man, ain't that on my hot head. It's on my hot head when it comes to idiots. And then they run into Matt Riddle. And we know KO don't like Matt Riddle. Logan Paul comes out and says he's in Money in the Bank. Oh my God. They're really gonna put Logan Paul in Money in the Bank. Ricochet comes out, Shinsuke comes out, LA Knight comes out, Santos comes out, and Butch comes out and starts a fight. Everybody fight. They battling it out. Logan Paul climbs the ladder, indicating that he's gonna win Money in the Bank. I'd rather see Damian Priest win it or either LA Knight, not Logan Paul. We get Matt Riddle versus Kaiser. Riddle picks up a win. Imperium beats down Riddle after the match, and they takes out the knee of Matt Riddle. Sammy and KO gets another backstage moment with Imperium. Sammy gets a message on his phone that he'll get to them guys later. It takes off. Alpha Academy comes out for their match versus Viking Raiders. It shows a cut scene with Chad training Maxine backstage to do a suplex. So we know how this goes. Like last Monday, she learns a move. She hit a move on Sarah Logan. So this time she hits the suplex on Sarah Logan. But the Viking Raiders end up coming out on top this time. And they win the match. We get another backstage moment with the Judgment Day. It's Finn and Damian on the same page. There we go with that again. Then we get Rhea Ripley versus Natalya. Rhea destroys Natalya, man. It's like, why is y'all giving me Natalya again? She beats down Natalya, meets up with Raquel backstage, indicating a future match between the two. So they have a little face-off. Then we get Raquel versus Trish for Money in the Bank, the last spot for Money in the Bank. Before the match, we get a moment with the tag champs joining up with Cody for the main event versus Judgment Day. So in the match with Trish and Raquel, Zoe interferes in the match. Becky comes out to help but ends up causing Raquel the match. So Trish is going to Money in the Bank. Wow. Bayley and Io, Trish and Zoe. That's if Bayley win her match this Friday. We'll see how that goes. We get an interview with Brian Breaker backstage, and he says what Finn Balor done to Seth Rollins will be nothing like what he's gonna do to Seth Rollins tomorrow night on NXT. So he's saying he's going to destroy Seth Rollins, which I believe him. I believe he's going to put it up. He's going to put Seth Rollins down, but he's not going to win the match. Then we get Shinsuke versus Bronson Reed. Ricochet comes out. He sit down along ringside. they try to repeat the same move from last week where Ricochet was tossed into Shinsuke, but Ricochet actually moves, and Shinsuke takes a seat, and he give a little helping hand. Brunson didn't like that shit, but Ricochet tries to interfere after getting hit by Brunson, causing Shinsuke the match. So Tsunami for Shinsuke and a win for Bronson Reed. Last but not least, we get the main event. Cody, Sammy, and KO versus Judgment Day, which was a hard-hitting match. Guys went back and forth. I enjoyed the match. It was exciting. It was entertaining. Rhea Ripley was in and out interfering. Sammy actually does a dive like he's about to knock her off the ropes, but does a dive. Real moves. He dives on Dom. All in the end, who takes the pin? Damian Priest. Why did Damian Priest take the pin? Easily could have pinned Dum Dum. He can afford to take a pin. Dum Dum can always afford to take a pin. But Damian Priest going into Money in the Bank as a top competitor shouldn't have took the pinfall. He shouldn't have took the pinfall, but he took it. And still, Damian Priest is on my top list of winning Money in the Bank. So I'm hoping that they don't replenish his win for Money in the Bank. But that's it, folks. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments, or what y'all think about Raw tonight. I'll be the main event. Now I'll catch you all in the next main event.